Hey guys, how's it going? TRX Traveller Adam here. Today we're going to look at the band upright row. Wicked exercise, but there's just a couple of little things that we should tweak and make sure we're doing to get the most out of it. Let's get to it. Okay, so the band upright row. It's a fantastic exercise, especially for targeting the rear delts. I love it for that. I love the band pull apart for the rear delts, and I love the upright row for it as well. Now, a key setup for this, because I often see people people grab it and they don't really know what they're doing. They kind of maybe go like this, and they really sort of pull up and drive up, and you can maybe feel that on the front of your shoulders and stuff here. I guess there's a time and a place for that. I would argue it's not necessarily correct, because whenever you're not in a set rotation position for the shoulder, you could compromise it. So in this position, when we're slightly back and pulling up, it even feels awkward to do that. It just doesn't feel natural. If we take our hands a little bit further out, where that natural rotation is, up here, and we move the positioning slightly and change our body position, so we slightly contract our abs and slightly bend over, and then as we go from the outside and pull up, it's a much more natural position. The hands are over. It's much more natural than trying to pull up and back. You can experiment yourself to feel how it feels. But for me, if I try and sort of just do kind of this, even there I can feel some awkward, like a feeling that does not feel right. So our setup position, you want to grab it a little bit outside of shoulder width. Slightly bend forward. So by doing that, you contract your abs, you slightly bend forward, head up. And the idea is, as we drive up, we're pulling the band out as we're driving up. And I'm slightly bent over because I really want to focus on my upper back here, my rear deltoid. So I really want to focus on the traps and the rear deltoid to really bring the band up. So slight bend over, and I'm going to go 1 and down for 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice I'm not going all the way down. I'm keeping tension on the muscle. I'm keeping tension across my rear deltoid and on the traps. So I pull up 1, 2, 3, 4, and up for 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and already just after 5 or 6, my muscles, especially my rear deltoid, is already tiring. So much so that I'm actually struggling to pull at the top there. So it's fine to then just get into partials, but keep the same 4 second down, 1 second up, 4 second down, 1 second up, no pausing. And you'll really notice the difference where you can feel it on your traps and across the back here. You'll really be able to start feeling it, much more so than if you're like this and you're pulling up, which you kind of feel it in the front of your shoulders here, or various parts, I guess. But let's keep it safe. Let's keep that sort of in the the range of motion, and let's keep it in front and slightly bent over, slightly protracted. So I'm not so much retracted, but my shoulders are protracted forward. Keeping the hands just outside shoulder width, and up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4. And this suddenly turns into a really hard exercise, because we've really isolated, we've really thought about the intention of what we want to target, more so than just exploding up. So give it a go, see how you find it. It can be a winner for some people. Some people, if the shoulder or the flexibility girl just isn't there, it just doesn't work for them. But it is a fantastic exercise if you can begin to try and execute it. Obviously, if you want to make it a bit easier, just stand on the band with 1 foot. Same principle, nice and wide, slightly bent over, and up and down, and up. It's the same principle, you're just giving a bit more slack in the band. Give it a go, let me know what you think. Any comments, questions, debates, put them below, and I'll try and get back to you. Thanks very much for watching.